Hi! It is so good to see you. I'm John Merriman, and this is your Tuesday morning guitar song. There's a category of musical artists that I am very fascinated by and frustrated with at the same time. This category is musical artists who have made it world famous, but are not famous in this country. It's like, how does this happen? To us Americans, we think we are the center of the musical universe, and people from all over the world come here to become world famous. And that's the only way to do it. But there is a rare breed of musical artists who are household names around the world, but not a household name here. In fact, they're hardly known. And I'm not talking about regional artists like a K-pop or a J-pop artist in Japan or an African world beat artist who is just famous in Africa. I'm talking about an artist who is as famous that a taxi driver in Pakistan would recognize their name, that kind of fame. But they never made it famous here. They just skipped over America somehow. And I'm frustrated by this category because some of my favorite artists are in it. And I want these artists to become famous here. I'm frustrated because people here don't see how incredible they are and enjoy them the same way I do. I have a favorite singer. Her name is Laura Fabian, and she's from Brussels, and she's world famous. But no one here really knows her, and it's just like, oh man, I want people to really hear her because she's so good. Or Robbie Williams from Britain. He's world famous. #1 hits all over, but I don't think he's ever had one hit here. Well, the band I'm going to do today is in this category. Their name is Aha, and they're from Norway. They are the biggest musical export to ever come out of that country. ABBA is from Sweden, and they are the only Norwegian band to ever have a #1 hit in this country. Most people think of Aha as a one-hit wonder. One hit in 1985, Take On Me. But they are globally successful. They are huge. In 2010, they were one of the biggest grossing bands of all time. They have stacks of gold records and #1 records all around the globe. They have 11 studio albums, and they have 11 world tours. Only 3 of those tours have they ever come here. They're big, but Americans, they're just a one-hit wonder. Why is this? I don't know. Well, what a hit it was. In 1985, Take On Me was just a monster hit. You still hear it all the time. It was one of the biggest grossing singles in the world still to this date. Get this, it was #1 in 36 countries around the globe. My friend Marshall, he was over the other day, and I told Marshall I was going to do this song here on the show. And he said, "Oh my God, I have heard that song in 5 movies this year." And it's true. You almost can't have a movie set in the 1980s without this song being somewhere in the soundtrack. So Aha is still together. They have been broken up and reformed a couple times over the year, but they are back in the studio. They're going to do another world tour. And if you'd like to attend one of their concerts, you're going to have to buy an international plane ticket because they ain't coming here. So, but we might not have an Aha concert here, but what this country has that no other country in the world has is your Tuesday morning fun fact. Here's your Tuesday morning fun fact. It's actually one fun fact in two parts. The band Aha is in the Guinness World Book of Records twice. One, for having the largest paid concert audience of all time. In 1991, in this ginormous soccer stadium in Brazil, 198,000 people paid to come to one of their concerts. Live concerts. Now that's not like a broadcast concert where you have TV and everything. This is 198,000 people paid money to come and hear an Aha concert in Brazil. That is the largest paid audience still of all time. The second time they are in Guinness World Book of Records is Morton Hockett is the lead singer. He's the guy that hits that beautiful high note, you know, in Take On Me. He has the record for the longest held note in concert. For a singer holding a note while they sing. It's kind of a dubious award, but he's got it. He held a note for 22 seconds in concert, and that is the Guinness World Book of Records for the longest held note. So kids, don't try this at home, because it's not a safety concern, it's you will drive your parents crazy trying to break that record. So, let me strap on the guitar and let's play this song. We've been talking about it here. So don't go away, stay with me. I'll be right back. thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. It is so good to see you, and I love spending time together like this. I do have a favor. If you know somebody who likes guitar music or you think might like this show, please share the show with them. Send them a link or send them the video. It would get the show out there, and I'd really appreciate it. Go to my website, johnmerriman.com, and subscribe, and I will send this video to your inbox every Tuesday morning. And if you want to send this video to Laura Fabian for me, to let her know that I love her, I'd really appreciate that too. It's okay with my wife. So I hope to see you next week. And remember, you're never ready for your day without a song in your heart. See you next week. Bye now.